What's going on, people? Hit the like and subscribe button on your way in. Just come to talk a little boxing today. AJ Anthony Joshua, as you can see in the picture, posting up with Ronnie Shields, Charlo twins out there in Houston. So apparently reports are having it that this is his new trainer. Him and Rob McCracken apparently have parted ways. So that's the reports coming out at Houston, Texas, and I think it's a good move personally. I can't see Robbie McCracken taking him any further. I just think that he's done all he can do for AJ. Going back to the last fight with Usyk, the tactics were just awful. They got it totally wrong. At that level, you can't make tactical errors to that extreme. That was just embarrassing as far as I'm concerned. And if AJ wasn't listening to him and doing his own thing, that's a bad sign either way. So either way you look at it, I just think they've come to the end of the road. If the boxer's not listening to the trainer or the trainer's giving him wrong information, it's time to part ways. So I think this is good because Ronnie Shields, he's had quite a few heavyweights he's dealt with in the past, and he's well experienced. He's had some greats like Pernell Whitaker. He's had David Chua. I mean, obviously Pernell Whitaker's not a heavyweight, but he's had some good boxers. But David Chua, Mike Tyson, and there's quite a long list of boxers he's had. But I just think at this present time, this is a good fit for AJ. I think you can learn a lot from him. I think that the fundamentals, the basics, you can just start from scratch, go over them, and then everything can improve AJ, because he looks like I don't know if he's got too comfortable or he's losing the hunger, but something's missing. And like I said, I just think that maybe it's just got stale with Rob McCracken. Maybe he's just not the man to bring him forward, because sometimes you've just got this loyalty in boxing. It's a dangerous sport. Your life's you could lose your life in the ring. So you got to have the best team around you that makes sure that don't happen. And I don't feel Rob McCracken is the best suit for AJ at this moment in time. So like I said, this is the news coming out of Houston that, this is a new train. I think it's a great move. And I'm not sure when the rematch is with Usyk. Last I heard, it was like February, March. It's not going to be a lot of time to really, gel with your trainer. But, if he can soak up all the information and the knowledge, and implement some of it in the rematch, because it wasn't that bad of a beating. There was times he hurt Usyk. He could have actually won the fight, but it was just the tactics are wrong. The game plan was a bit wrong, and in the last 3 rounds, Usyk just pulled away from him. And then, like I said, I personally believe he could have stopped him. So I just think they need to go over a few things, clear it, tidy up a bit, and that fight's there to be won. So we'll see what Ronnie Shields can do with him, because, like I said, he'll learn a lot from him and he'll pick up new things on the way. It wasn't like there was no way he could beat Usyk. He had Usyk hurt a few times. And if he would have just capitalised on it, stepped easing off the gas, I don't know if he didn't want to go for the kill because he was wary of getting hit, because he was getting caught straight down the pipe a few times. And, I don't know if he got hit and he felt Usyk's power, and that kind of made him apprehensive to move forward and go in for the kill. But, we're getting a rematch early next year. And with Ronnie Shields on his team, I think that's the missing link, and that will help him get the W. I personally think Usyk's not invincible. He's a great boxer, great amateur skills and all that, but a good big man should be a good little man, So what I believe AJ needs to do is use his size, fight like a big man. Don't fight scared. Just go in there and just bully him. That's my opinion. I think if he implements a bit of that with the technical know-how that Ronnie Shields would give him, I think the win's there. It's there for the taking. But we'll see how this one unfolds. But that's the news coming out of Texas.